didn't wanna ever hurt you. I don't know if I can give you an answer, the kind that you deserve. Don't you feel it too? Tell me how we missed it. Caught a spark but it never grew. Only want the best for you. I can't be the best for you. I know. If you know what's best for you, you would know it's best to let me go. So darling, let me go. So darling, let me go. So darling, let me go. Remember how it started. Remember how it all felt brand new. But now I never see you. You don't look at me like you used to. Maybe all this time we've been going through the motions, emotions that felt good in the moment. We never said forever. Maybe all along we both knew. So darling, let me go. So darling, let me go. So darling, let me go. Only want the best for you. I can't be the best for you. I know. I know. If you know what's best for you, you would know it's best to let me go. So darling, let me go. Only want the best for you. I can't be the best for you. I know. Only want the best for you. I can't be the best for you. So darling, let me go. You thought the world was made for you. Ultraviolet dreaming, mirror on the ceiling, still feeling blue. Life doesn't end at 22. Portrait of a lady, but the smile's fading. My ingenue. Life looks so lovely from your garden filled with lilac trees and yellow-colored butterflies. Who could have known? Beyond the sculpted greenery and scented pines, love was colder than you'd ever know. Love was cold. You thought the world was made for you. Ultraviolet dreaming, mirror on the ceiling, still feeling blue. No, life doesn't end at 22. Portrait of a lady, but the smile's fading. My ingenue. Yeah. Oh Rapunzel, let down your pretty head, drinking the summer air, and together we can find what's soft? What's lovely like you, like me? Would you like to be free? You thought the world was made for you. Don't you find it dreaming? Mirror on the ceiling, still feeling blue. Life doesn't end at 22. Portrait of a lady, but this man's fake. On my own moon. The truth is, you're right and you're wrong. You played the right song for the wrong guy for the first time. You flew too high like juvenile Icarus. You were made for this, but a flower don't bloom in a volcano. It's okay though, time to lay low. It takes a long time to learn the fine line between right and wrong. When to ice, when to thaw, what's a lie and what's law. But a flower don't bloom in a volcano. I know you. I walked with you once upon a tree. I know you. The gleam in your eyes is so familiar and clean. Yet I know it's true that visions are seldom what they seem. But if I know you, I know what you do. You love me at once, the way you did once apart. all I want in this life.
What is up, guys?
Is to find peace in
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I feel like that was like not a very like hype intro. It was like, okay, guys, let's all be zen today.
Hello.
Let's all be zen.
Good word and a good hug to change the world up. Maybe that's still true. Let it still be true. Cause God only knows what I'm doing here if it all ends, but the truth don't get through.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Okay, who do we got in here? We got Dave, we got 21st Pilot, we got Bill, Crypto Sniffer, what's up? Baby Bino, hello.
Aww.
Pluvia, hello, good morning. Oh wait, good afternoon. Yeah. Oh, Mama Mother Lion, what's good?
Hi, Mama. Oh, I love you, Mama.
Yeah, so for anyone who saw our stream title and they're like, what the heck is going on? Today is officially our last stream for a while. We don't actually know when we're gonna be able to come back on to stream again.
I mean, it was kind of like the end of season 1 where we were like, we'll be gone for a while. We don't know how long. We will be back. I feel like it's the same kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Finch Charming, how you doing? Geek Mouse, what's going on? I'm glad that you're lurking today, even though you're still working. But yeah, so what ended up happening is we're gonna go view some houses on Sunday. So Sunday was technically going to be our last stream, but now we're gonna go see some houses. So today is our final stream.
Oi!
Yeah. So we're just gonna have some fun, guys. I think that's what we all need. That's what we all need right now. Is some fun. I know I do.
I could go for like a walk in the park. Just skipping along with the birds.
That sounds nice.
Doesn't that sound nice?
I mean, I know you guys know, but you probably know what moving feels like. Waking up and just walking through a house that's like completely dismantled. It sucks.
It kind of sucks.
It really sucks. It like super sucks.
There's like no nice way to move.
No.
There's no like, this is the best way to do it, where there's the least amount of chaos. It's just always going to be chaos.
Exactly. Maybe a stomp in the park. I'm not opposed to that. I think a stomp in the park is what I need.
Godzilla, yeah.
I love that.
There's an upward view of all the birds just flying away.
Yeah.
As Vanessa's just...
It's not fun. I feel like the only part that is fun is like actually getting to the new place and being able to organize and decorate everything. I like that part. But this part of like packing up everything, putting everything in boxes, and literally just living in mess sucks. It sucks.
It's true.
I'm gonna miss this room. Guys, we're gonna miss this room too.
This was the birthplace of Mother Lion
on Twitch.
on Twitch.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole house was the birthplace of Mother Lion, period.
That is true.
Isn't that incredible?
I'm really gonna miss this place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I can't get too emotional right off the bat, guys. But yeah, so obviously we're not saying goodbye to Twitch. We love Twitch. I don't think I could ever say goodbye to Twitch.
Oh no.
I mean, you guys are family. You guys are family.
It is merely temporary.
Until we get a new studio set up.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, we have to start packing up our studio. We have to start tearing down all of our pictures. We have to pack up our chairs, all of our equipment, everything. Everything needs to be all packed up. We're having a big yard sale this Saturday, tomorrow. So I don't think we're going to be selling any of this stuff.
No.
We're going to keep all this stuff. Yeah. But you guys can't see that chair.
You're seeing, we're going to keep.
Yeah. Get a high resolution photo of the background green screen in the new place. Oh,
That would be so fun.
That's actually really cute.
Maybe to do
do
for like
need to take good pictures of this before.
Yeah.
Because this is like, we have to remember the beginning of this.
We could have like a nostalgia stream for just like one stream. We have like this green screened up. That's cute.
I love that idea.
Because we're also like when we go on walks and we're dreaming of the next place, what it's gonna be like in our future studio, we're thinking of kind of like elevating it all a little bit. You know, this was like really cozy antique bookstore kind of vibes, but we want it to feel like a studio.
Yeah.
One, you know.
So I think in the next place we'll probably have matching chairs.
Yeah.
So it'll be a little bit more cohesive, not as thrifted, even though, you know, we love the thrift, but kind of keep it a little bit more cohesive. Maybe we'll have an actual bookcase in the back instead of like our stairs to the basement. We'll have an actual bookcase with books on it.
Yeah. Maybe some greenery. I would love more
some
greenery.
plants. I think that would be nice.
Excited Geo. Hello.
Yo!
Welcome
in! I love that you come through. Literally, yeah, for our last stream until TBD.
I know,
we don't
that's
know.
a horrible timing.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad that you're here.
Yes.
And we will be back eventually.
Yes.
It's just not going to be our usual weekly setup.
Yeah, we really don't know what the future holds, what the future looks like. We're leaving the 1,000-leggers behind. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Hopefully we'll be getting out of the basement. We'll be in maybe a first floor.
Maybe a furnished room.
Maybe a second floor.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe someplace that has heat and AC.
Shooting for the stars.
Shooting for the stars here. We'll see. We'll see. Oh man, what's good, Crimson? Welcome in. Welcome in. Maybe more room for bubble mode. Maybe.
I'm thinking we have like another camera angle where Vanessa just like goes off in a corner and does bubble mode, and then we have a split screen. Can we do that?
I like the idea of Vanessa in a bubble mode in a bubble.
In a bubble
So
mode.
maybe we need a bubble for my bubble mode. I don't know. We'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it
We're
out.
dreaming big here for studio number 2.
Maybe you'll have a carpet. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see.
Don't get us excited
We'll
here,
see.
Fred Sharp.
Instead of streaming on cement. That might be nice.
We shall see.
That might be nice. Aw, guys, no, don't send me to a corner. Stop it.
It'll be a happy corner. It'll be Vanessa's. We should have like multiple camera angles where it's like Vanessa's corner and Faith's corner. And if Vanessa's having a Vanessa moment, she goes and has like a little bubble mode. And if I'm just like, I need a little chill, I just go over and I just do a little like chill mode or something like that.
We emotionally process in our corners. Is that what you're saying?
Sometimes we need a moment. I mean, I don't know about you.
I like it. I like it. I
But
think
I-
that's
I
hilarious.
do.
I think that's great. Oh man, some nice. I like hardwood. I think hardwood would be nice. We'll see. We'll see. Oh man, yeah. And where you can have more guests. Exactly.
Yes.
We do want more space to be able to bring people into the studio. Maybe we'll have enough space that you could even meet our dogs. How fun would that be?
That would be a dream.
Our puppies could come and say hi.
A dream. I
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Nobody
sisters are
puts
going
Vanessa in a corner. Nobody. Oh man.
I wouldn't be putting you in a corner.
Oh man, a line of masking tape down the middle. We don't really argue on stream though. Have we argued on stream? I feel like maybe we've had like one argument over.
I think maybe one.
I can't even remember what it could have been though.
Yeah, can't even remember.
Corner mode. Wow, everyone wants corner mode.
Everyone
I guess we'll have a corner mode at some point.
I guess. I didn't know this idea would catch such momentum.
Oh man.
Such audience support.
Seriously. So, okay, last time that you saw the dogs was on Poco. Yeah, we used to stream on an app called Poco. We are going to bring that Poco vibe to TikTok at some point, eventually. It's just been too crazy with moving to even, like, think about getting on TikTok, but we do have access to streaming there. So, like I said before, we probably won't be streaming on Twitch because we won't have, like, our big setup and everything, but we will be streaming on TikTok during this transition. So, if you don't follow us on TikTok yet, it's mother.lion. Mother.lion, and that's us on the TikTok. A pedalboard cam would be cool if Faith had a pedalboard.
If I had, I mean, again, we're dreaming big. We're dreaming AC, heat, and carpet. Let's dream pedalboard.
Let's dream pedalboard. Let's dream multiple camera angles.
Yes.
Let's dream a beat machine. A drum machine, a little drum pat.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. A little
That's me, who's not a drummer, trying to make drum noises.
It was amazing. It was excellent.
We'll see. We'll see.
So many pops in there.
Oh no, it's not mother dot lion. It's mother period lion.
Mother
period lion. Gosh. Oh no, Finch Charming, are you TikTok famous? What? We have like 200 followers on TikTok, guys.
If that.
Like 200.
We might have dropped to like the 190s or something.
Hey, people unfollow.
I don't know.
We just don't post on TikTok like at all.
Are you guys trolling us? Wow, so many people jumped on that opportunity to troll mother period lion.
Okay, guys, I see you. I'm gonna give you all a round of applause for that joke. Good job, guys. Good job.
Oh man.
Okay, well, we'll see. I want to see who's gonna come through and follow us on TikTok right now. Who's gonna come through?
TikTok is banned in your country. Oh.
Why is it banned?
But then again, I don't think you're missing out on much if it's banned.
Let's see. Oh, we got 223. Oh, W Plants follow.
W
Yo,
Plants.
what's good?
You're a real one.
Oh, we got Pig for Show.
Hey, we see you.
Jacob
We see
on
you.
drums. Who he posted like a cover of us.
He's great.
Followed. Finch Charming. What's good? Came through. Okay, Finch Charming. I see you being TikTok famous.
With that whole 15 followers. Whoa, bro.
Let's go. Yeah. So what are we at now? 223 followers.
Woo.
We're making it, guys. We're making it.
Cornflake girl, welcome in.
Let's go.
Ah, such lovely friends in the lion's den today.
Yes. I wonder why TikTok is banned in your country. Honestly, I don't wonder that much because sometimes I think it's like.
I think it's got some sketch stuff.
It's got some sketch stuff.
It's got some
It
sketch
has.
stuff.
I don't know if it moderates very well, and also like it can't be mentally good for you.
No.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I do like the idea of streaming on there because I just love streaming with you guys. So.
And I think it'll just be a whole
Thanks,
different
Dave.
vibe, a whole different kind of mood. It'll be more like FaceTiming. It'll be way more casual. It'll be
Yeah.
us soloed, us in our own little corners.
Yes.
So I think it'll be fun.
We'll see. If you guys don't show up, we won't judge you because I definitely understand the reasons not to have TikTok. So
I didn't
no
have it on my
judgment. We'll
phone
see.
for the longest time until we started posting Mother Lion videos. And then I was like, I guess I should have it on my phone now.
I liked that accent. That's nice.
I don't know what it was.
Just make sure we're not, offending any
I know.
UK.
I was about to say, please have grace for me. All our UK friends out there.
Ash Toe 6. I feel that. I feel like you have to be really, really careful with your social media use in order to actually have it be kind of healthy.
Cries in British.
I just found out though
Oh my God.
that on Instagram you can actually have it so that you can't see how many likes are on a post, and I think that's been helpful.
Oh
'Cause I feel like numbers mess with my brain. I don't know why, but I don't care about how many people like something, so I turned that off, and that's been really nice.
That's pretty cool.
I know, right?
That's pretty cool.
TikTok is back on the chopping block for the US again. Really? I didn't know that.
What does that mean on the chopping block?
It's in controversy.
As it should be.
So yeah, let us know what's going on.
I guess,
Should we distance ourselves?
I'm not making my dislike of TikTok very subtle here.
Being banned in the US. You know what? I'm for that. Even though I literally just said follow us on
Ban
TikTok.
TikTok. Ban
Their
TikTok.
privacy is terrible. It's true.
Ban TikTok.
But I will say, out of all the social media, we've said this before, I freaking love Twitch. I love you guys.
Twitch is the place to be.
I love being here. I love the authenticity that it is. It's like when you're live, you can't be this curated perfection.
It's true.
I'm just here being me.
Raw.
Feels great.
Unfiltered.
It's so good.
Mother Lion will be on TikTok. I also hate TikTok. It's true. Bring back Vine. Vine was pure.
Oh, Vine was pure.
Vine was
what was that, like a
just
7-second
comedy.
limit?
Yeah, it was great.
That's
no
what
one,
you needed.
No one had agendas. No one was trying to build
No.
brands or platforms. They were like, oh, bro, this is funny. You should like share that. And then it was just shared.
And then that's all it needs to be.
It was great.
It's like that was like the genesis of like memes, right? A meme
Yeah.
shouldn't be longer than 7 seconds.
Yeah.
Ugh, so good. Back in the day.
The OG.
You need to work on your self-promotion. Yeah. We're not the greatest at it.
Our manager's probably watching this just like,
come on,
shaking her head,
guys.
being like,
Come on.
I worked so hard for you.
on. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're sorry, Rachel.
I mean, the fact of the matter is, it's like, hey, we're here. We're gonna say some stuff. If you want to listen, like, you can.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. No. Because, like, I don't know. Like, you do you. We gonna do us. You do you.
I mean, if I was a consumer out there, I wouldn't want to be told, like, oh my gosh, we're amazing. And then I'm like, are you really that amazing? I don't know. Prove it to me. And then once I watch, and I'm like, okay, yeah, y'all are pretty amazing. You know?
Yeah.
You know?
That's my kind of marketing.
That's
I feel
my
like
kind of
that would be our
marketing.
advertisement. Like, hey guys, like, we're doing this. Come, if you
wanna,
want.
if you want to chill with
If
us.
you want, you can come hang, but like you don't have
But
to.
like, you got lives.
Streaming now
got
on
life.
Twitch.
It just cuts streaming now on Twitch. Maybe you want to come check us out. Maybe.
I
don't
mean,
know.
it's like it's
But, like,
totally up to
But
you.
you don't have to.
It's
you
totally
know
up
what?
to you.
Just like keep swiping.
Like I know you're busy, so
Streaming
It's all
now
good.
on Twitch. Oh, that's funny.
okay. Oh, you guys already filled up that queue. That's amazing.
Look at that.
Oh, let's go.
Look at that.
Recycling. When I fall in love. Technicolor. Ooh,
These are great ones.
we got some good ones.
We have some very good ones.
It's like inviting your crush to hang out. I mean, like if you want to come over, like you
It's
can.
gonna be like watching a movie and like there's gonna
Yeah.
be popcorn. I don't know if you like
we could make like snacks.
But like, I mean, but if you
Like-
don't like snacks, we don't have to.
We don't have to do
You know,
snacks.
like snacks are kind of lame. Actually, now that I think about it.
I love that. That's amazing.
Oh my god.
Okay. Should we get to the music, guys?
I think we should.
We didn't quite like completely warm up, so maybe we do a little bit of some warm ups and then we get into recycling. Does that sound good?
I love it. I love that idea. All right.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Got some mucus there.
Just a little bit.
That was a little interesting. Let's get to the music, guys.
Okay, let's do that.
Be sure to wear the adventuring hat all throughout the move. You know, this is like my emotional support animal.
It literally is.
is this hat.
Literally.
It just works. I don't know why. It just does.
Quite literally.
Never once did I question you. Never, no. Never once did I think I need to. Maybe all your blue skies should've warned me. I should've known you'd be hiding something underneath that good glow. Yeah, I should've known. I should've known. Breathing air for the very first time without recycling your lights. Cleaning house, making sure you're not inside. Then I'll make do with what's left behind. I'll make do with what's left behind. I'll make do with what's left behind. Forever, forever felt like such an irreality. Whatever, I'll just pretend I didn't make you a part of me. Yeah. Now you got me wondering what words did you mean all along. When you said you loved me, was that just a part of it all? Of it all. Breathing air for the very first time without recycling your lies. Cleaning house, making sure you're not inside. Then I'll make do with what's left behind. Breathing air for the very first time without recycling your lies. Cleaning house, making sure you're not inside. Then I'll make do with what's left behind.
Too sick. Too sick. Let's go.
That was dope.
Oh man. K-Murph, thank you so much for subscribing for 5 months now. Let's go. Thank you so much. And I saw Fosmo sneak in here. How you doing, Fosmo? What is going on?
Fuzzy, how you
Oh,
been?
Will, thank you so much, Grandma Will. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Will. Taking care of.
But that song is so sick. Like the lyrics, I think the lyrics to that song might be my favorite of your entire Emotional Distancing album.
Same.
It's so good.
Same. I'm just like, I look back on what I wrote and I was like, that's kind of dope.
It's so dope.
I'm like, I think that might be my best writing. Besides, I really love Loving Light, actually. My writing for that one.
Yeah, that
But
one's
I
really
think
good.
Recycling and Loving Light and Blind has some great wordplay in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Really good wordplay. So
Yeah.
those three, I think, were like my writing abilities really came out well.
They were inspired. But truly, they really were. Oh, song meeting, yes! Aw, a booty bandit. I know. We're gonna miss his house so much.
We really are.
The Genesis.
The genesis of it all. Song meeting. Blader, I love that you redeem that so often. That's just very cool. So I kind of there's a song out there that I really love that I was inspired by its chord progression. It's by Sampha and it's called No One Knows Me Like the Piano. So I was really inspired by that chord progression. So I kind of stole it, kind of tweaked it a little bit. So go check out that song because it's really powerful, really beautiful. And then it's just that chord progression is already kind of melancholy. So I was like, well, I want to write a song that like fits this chord progression. And at the time, I was rewatching the show Sherlock. And I had just finished the episode where Dr. Watson finds out that, this is a huge spoiler. If you haven't seen it yet, it's been out for years, so shame on you. But Dr. Watson finds out that Mary was like a double agent. That's like not really her identity. And he feels totally betrayed. And literally this whole song is inspired by that feeling of like Dr. Watson finding out that Mary wasn't who he thought she was. And so it's just like, but then of course, like in the show, they make up, you know, they like can reconcile and all that stuff. But this is basically saying like the feeling of like breathing again after like finding out that you lived under lies, that you lived, you know, thinking one thing and it totally wasn't true. The person ended up being totally different from what you thought. And so I just loved the wordplay of recycling and of like taking everything that you learned from that situation, who you became, and like making it into something new. And like cleaning house, I love that phrase, making sure you're not inside, and just like starting afresh. And just kind of taking from that relationship what you could and then walking away from it better and recycling it, using it for better.
I love how it's like not even a real story. It's like
Not at all.
literally just
Not
from
at
a
all.
TV show.
Yeah.
But it made a sick song.
It made a great
And
song.
then there's the emptiness, and
I'll make do with what's left behind.
like I love that line.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Because I feel like after a breakup like that, you can't pretend that like you weren't broken in the process.
Yeah.
Especially when it like meant that much to you. It was like deep in love. You were committed, and then you're broken like that. It's like you can't just be like, oh, like water off a duck's back. It's like, no, I'm broken, but I'm gonna make do with what's left behind.
So good.
Yeah.
I see you, Malia. Malia, how you doing? How
love?
you doing, beautiful soul? We love you so much.
You and your beautiful soul.
Oh, that's a throwback.
That's a throwback. Right
Take it
there.
back.
That's a good one.
Take it
That's
back.
a
Take
good
it back. Sounds like Faith needs to watch more TV. Wait, what?
to make
Oh,
more
to make
bangers
more
like
amazing
that.
songs. Yes. Yes. But I mean, not a lot of shows have like such great writing as that. Like I
Literally.
love Sherlock.
Sherlock is pretty genius.
So good. I love Benedict Cumberbatch. I love what's
Martin
the other actor?
Freeman.
Martin Freeman. I love him.
They're
so
great. Great. And I know we talk about it a lot, but I do love Ted Lasso.
Oh yeah, Ted Lasso's another great. Such good writing. It's so good.
When it's just like written so beautifully and it's casted so
Yes.
perfectly, it's like, holy moly.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, struck gold.
Woke up earlier than usual. Proud of yourself for getting out of bed today. Amen. Malia, I feel that for myself
Proud
today
of you
too.
too, seriously.
Like let's this is a pound it for like unity. Let's go.
a fist bump of love.
I don't know.
Oh.
Because I felt that this morning. I was like, I do not want to get out of bed today. My whole house is a mess. This is just depressing. I literally was like putting on makeup and I was like trying not to cry.
I know, we were talking in the kitchen after you'd already done your makeup and you started like getting the choked up voice and I'm like, don't ruin the makeup.
I know. I said, don't cry.
I'm like, I know like you should be feeling what you're feeling, but don't ruin the makeup. Don't cry.
Oh, Andrew Scott. He's the one who does the
Genius Moriarty.
Moriarty. Yes,
Oh
so
my
good. I love him.
gosh.
He was also in
His role's iconic.
what was he in?
Fleabag.
Fleabag. I
He was
love
the
him in
priest.
The hot priest.
The hot priest. Who would have guessed that he could have done like a romantic role coming off of Sherlock
Well,
like
he's
that?
so charming, even
He
even as a
is.
villain.
It's
he's very
true.
charming.
I mean, that's what it is about him. He just brings such like chaotic charm to Moriarty. It's fantastic.
Exactly.
Mm.
Oh man, I'm gonna miss this. I don't want to take another month-long break, but it's like we have to. There's like literally no way
We have
that
to
we can get around it.
break it all down.
So sad.
Damn handsome Irishman. How dare they be so charming?
We've been trying our Irish accents, but I don't know if we should try to attempt them live again.
I've been proud of mine. I have no idea if it's good.
Wait, pretty proud.
I've been pretty proud of mine.
Pretty proud of mine. It's very sing-songy.
Very, very sing-songy, yeah. Now,
It's
I
hard
had
to do it on
I had it
Twitch.
great for 2 days, and now I've lost it.
I know. Oh, Blader, don't cry. I'm not gonna cry today, I promise. I've already cried today. So I think I cried all my tears for the day. We'll see. We'll see.
She might not have reached the closure.
Cornflake girl, thank you so much.
Yeah.
It won't offend me like your British one. Okay.
Just piercing to the very heart of your British self.
I wish I didn't get so flustered and nervous when I do new accents that I'm like not comfortable with.
It's like it messes with my head.
It's true.
And I'm like, there's an actual person who has this accent watching us right now. And I'm just making a fool of myself.
Maybe we'll take the pressure off. Maybe later. Maybe it'll just come out.
Maybe it'll just
We'll see.
be organic.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Oh, you're right. I do need to hydrate. Thank you very much. All the tears leaking out of me. I need water.
Y'all
It's so
taking
true.
care of us. Y'all taking care.
Oh, Fosmo, I love that idea. Some random unannounced small talk sessions on Discord. That's not a bad idea. If we get tired of, because we do want to try this whole TikTok thing out. If we get on there and we're like, this isn't for us, then we'll probably just make it Discord exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I know, I hate it. Okay, what's the phrase that's gonna get us into the accent? I want to say top of the morning.
Top of the morning. That's
But that's
terrible.
like-
No, for a while I was trying to make it. I'm Saoirse from Dublin.
Saoirse from
Saoirse from Dublin. And then that would be a little bit of my Irish accent, yeah.
You keep saying yeah at the
Yeah,
end, though.
like I'm a Minnesotan.
I don't know what that was.
Guys, it always becomes terrible. It becomes like 75% worse.
We gotta wait.
As we're live on Twitch.
We gotta wait. Karaoke night in the Discord? I've never seen a karaoke night in Discord. That could be fun.
How would that work?
A phone stream sometime while stomping around the park with our Godzilla yells. Let's do it. I actually love that idea.
Oh my gosh. If that
Let's
was
definitely do that.
captured and it lived forever on the internet, people would be like, they've officially gone insane.
What's up, Unknown? How you doing?
Unknown.
Welcome in. Unknown, this is
How
our
dare
last stream for the foreseeable future. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It makes us sad, truly.
It does. Well, if anyone knows how open mic would work on Discord, please let us know. But yeah, that could be dope.
That sounds very cool.
That could be super dope.
I would be so down for that.
We'll see.
Because I also know that we have such talented people in our fam here.
That is very
so
true.
I want to shine the light on you guys.
Geek Mouse, if you're still listening. Oh no! Geek Mouse, I see. We hear you. We
Calling
hear
all
you.
geek mouses.
We hear you. Okay. Yes, Will, send us info.
Yes, please.
Let's get back to some music. We got When I Fall in Love. What? Does that say King Mystic? Yeah. King Mystic is in here and I didn't even say hi. Yo! Mystic, all the love for you.
If you're still here, bro, let us just let us know. 'Cause
Yeah.
we love you, bro.
Okay.
We're glad you're here.
Ooh, when I fall in love. Oh wait, I already have the lyrics to this one. What am I doing?
we like doing it to this one.
Oh yes, this is it. This is it for sure.
This is the beat right here.
This is the beat. I said this is the beat. When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love. In a restless world like this is, love has ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses
it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart. And the moment that I feel that you feel that way too is when I fall in love with you. Oh, come on, let's go. Oh, oh, yeah. When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love. In a restless world like this is, love is ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. Oh, when I give my heart, it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart. And the moment that I feel that you feel that way too is when I fall in love. When I fall in love, when I fall in love with you. With you. Just had a little bit of fun there.
That was very
Just had a little bit of fun, moving around, saying a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Big little, big little, little more. Anyway, King Mystic, thank you so much for requesting that one. That was fun to sing. That was some fun to sing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
very fun indeed.
Next up, we got some Technicolor. Some Technicolor W plans. Thank you so much for requesting Technicolor. Let's sing. Say, oh, it's Technicolor. Oh, it's Technicolor. Oh, E, I, Technicolor.
Okay, wow. We're at another place today, guys.
It's because I'm holding back the tears. This is what happened.
It's fueling the fire.
It's fueling the fire.
The tears are fueling it all.
I'll be okay. Don't blame me for dreaming all day and every day. You're caught up in the feeling. I'm gonna be okay. 'Cause my sister been preaching that my life's made of rainbows, and they ask where it comes from. And we tell them to
Oh wait,
drink some
you messed
magic.
me up. That was my bad.
Looking delirious, but baby, we know it, that this life's made of rainbows. Living on a cloud, flying high, no chase. Understand me now, baby, that you can live in Technicolor. All day and every day. All day and every day. All day and every day. Baby, that you can live in Technicolor. Been laughing since Boston. The 90s were good to me. me, and I'm planning on stopping forever young and free. So baby, keep watching, 'cause my life's made of rainbows. Now they ask where it comes from, and we tell them gratitude. It's not hard when you got love, plenty for me and you. So come close, you might catch some, 'cause this life's made of rainbows. Living on a cloud, flying high, no dress. Understand me now, baby, that you can live in technicolor. Hey, hey. All day and every day,
Out of the beauty of white and bronze,
all day and every day,
there's color and excitement.
all day and every day, baby, that you can live in technicolor. Hey, hey, hey. All day and every day, all day and every day, all day and every day, ooh, ooh. All day and every day, yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, that you can live in technicolor.
I would love a music video for this song, just to have us like dress up in like old vintage like stewardess outfits, being on a little plane, handing out those like gigantic lollipops that like are as big as your head, and we're all just like dancing and having a good time.
I love that.
And everything's like pastel pink and like purple.
And maybe all the people who are on the plane are like typical, 2022, and they're just like all gray and like, and then we hand them a lollipop, and then they just go into like the vintage pastel Wes Anderson
it.
like gelled back hair, and they're like dancing in the aisles or something.
I feel like that could be a thing.
Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, Geek Mouse, you're 300 bits. Thank you.
Thank you so much for those bits, Geek Mouse.
Geek Mouse.
See, even though he's lurking, he's just chilling in the background saying, "You go, girls.
You go, ladies. You go be Technicolor.
Thank you so much." Right? I feel like that would be fun. That'd be really fun. That would definitely take some cash money
Oh, yeah.
one day down the road. Oh, Crimson, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Where y'all's outfits change like every couple seconds to different colors. Ooh, I like that idea
Oh,
too.
that's
It
very
would
fun.
have to be all different colors because it's literally Technicolor.
That would be very
Or maybe we have green screen, like big boxy, like suits, and then it's like we could green screen like all different like cool shapes and like colors and have it
That
like
is
change.
very cool. Unknown Live gifting a sub to the community, dude. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Unknown was like, we gonna get this hype train started.
Unknown was like, come on.
Hype train,
Come
hype
on,
train, hype train.
somebody.
Unknown, thank you so much.
Woo.
Thank you, thank you, thank
And we
you.
got a couple follows coming through too. Thank you guys so much for following. Welcome to the Lions.
Yes,
Den.
welcome in.
Welcome on in.
Today is a good day to follow.
It's
a good
true.
day. Mostly because we're just happy. It's not actually a great day because we're about to stop streaming for like a month or so.
I know the timing is a little, but it's
But
also just a good stream.
Once
today.
we move and get a new studio, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it.
It's gonna be.
Oh, Geek Mouse, thank you for the 600 bits.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Lena Louise, thank you so much for coming in and following. Thank you so much.
Calling us adorable. Stop it.
Oh, you so kind. You so kind. Oh, you know Jacob
Oh.
August.
Oh, we going from
E major 7 to E major 9, chromatic walk down to D major 7 to D major 9, another chromatic walk down. C major 7, C major 9, F sharp minor 7 to B13. In case you wanted to know that.
Delicious.
it's very fun.
Delicious. So good.
Moving to LA.
No, we're not moving to LA. We entertained the idea. We did. Oh, Vince Charming, thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you so much. We don't have to talk about the break. Just enjoy the moment. Let's just enjoy the moment, guys. Oh Lord. But yeah, so what's Crimson? Thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you so much.
Crimson, dude.
Let's go. Y'all coming through.
What?
But yeah, last year we decided we want to start doing jazz gigs. So I was like, Faith, can you learn jazz guitar? And she said, can I learn jazz guitar?
Was that my reaction? Was that my
She said,
thought?
there it is. 1,000 bits came in. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bam Sammy Sam, we want to get to TwitchCon. This just threw a wrench in all of our plans. What? Unknown gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much.
Y'all are going off today.
Thank you so much. Oh,
Dude.
We're feeling the love. Yeah, we're feeling the love.
Feeling the love.
We're feeling the love. I don't know why I became like a bass for this, but
I don't know.
Lucky Spices. 1, 2, 3, 4 bits. Thank you so much.
Finch Charming, literally, when I started learning jazz guitar, I was like, this is it. This is what I've wanted to play on guitar all my life. But I just didn't know it until right now.
Isn't that she teaches guitar lessons, and that was another thing that happened with one of her students. They were just kind of, not really like getting into it, and then she was like, let's try jazz, and then it just like sparked something in him, which is so cool. W Plants gifting us up. Thank you so much.
W, thank you.
Let's go.
But literally, this kid, I mean, he's like one of those cool 16-year-olds where he's just like, yeah, I mean, like, it was a good day. It was cool. It was great. But then once we started learning these jazz chords, his eyes just lit up. He was like, yeah, I see it. Yeah.
I love that.
And then he went out, bought himself a Strat.
Thank you so much.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yo,
Also,
on another
Crimson, I saw those bits. I saw those 69 bits. Thank you so much.
on another level today.
Oh, thank you so much for showing up and giving so much love today.
Seriously.
I'm gonna miss you guys so much.
This is so
I
incredible.
don't want to stop streaming. Guys, okay, let's all just say a prayer together that the studio's gonna come together so quickly
Amen.
that it's not gonna be a full month until we see you guys again, okay?
Amen.
Let's just all pray. I
Amen.
want the studio to be fast, like this.
Lord.
That's not fast.
Super fast.
Cause I
Lightning fast.
I love you guys so much. Thank you so much.
Yo, you guys.
Bass Vanessa is a vibe. Okay.
Manifest that studio.
We're gonna manifest this studio. We're gonna have some fun in the new studio. Yeah. Praise for Park Godzilla. One of these days, Dave, it's gonna happen just for you. Just for you. Oh man. Oh, Whale, thank you so much. Yeah, it was such a pleasure teaching you. We are gonna try to keep teaching online too if anybody wants to take lessons with us during this whole break. But our Father who art in real estate, we pray for studio.
Thank you,
Yes.
landlord.
Yes. We pray for studio, big, beautiful studio.
Hallelujah.
In Jesus' name. Amen. Behind the scenes video of setting up the studio. Heck yes.
That's a great idea.
We will definitely post that in our Discord. If you're not in our Discord, please come hang. It's a good time. We'll still be active in there even during the moving process for sure. For sure.
For sure.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for making this hype train so awesome. We got to level 5. And it was I feel like sometimes the hype train is land blasted by 1 or 2 people, but this time I feel like it was a team effort.
This was definitely a team effort.
So thank you so much.
Y'all banded together in the true spirit of Twitch community.
Yes.
In the true spirit of the hooyay.
Aww.
We haven't said that in a while.
Throwback.
I know, right?
Bill, I would love to come visit you in Colorado. Colorado looks so beautiful. The Discord smells a little weird, like a dingy nightclub, but the patrons are good people and the vibe is chill.
What?
I like it.
What?
But I mean, it's a good time, you know? It's not perfect, but it's a good time. I mean, it is true. When we have our little announcements, it's not all cute with all the little emotes and nice pictures. It's yo, guys,
We're like,
we're
hey,
about to go live.
we're
here coming out.
hopefully you guys are too. Please. Was that a Chicago accent that I did there?
I think it
Hopefully
was.
you are too. No, that went Minnesotan. So fast.
Oh man, everyone fly to Philly. We have a weekend party in the studio. Let's go.
That would be lit.
Oh, I like that idea. That's not a bad idea.
That's a very cool idea.
You have a mixing board, piano, guitars, mic, cameras. Bill, let's just move in with you. Thank you so much for the invitation.
Thanks for the
We
invite,
have, our
Bill.
2 dogs will love you. Don't worry.
We're on our way tomorrow.
My husband's gonna love you. Don't worry. This is gonna be great. Thank you so much, Bill.
Buying our tickets now.
Oh man, guys, we love you so freaking much.
We truly do.
So freaking much.
It's
okay,
true.
what's the next song? Oh, we got some
Best
Daniel
part.
Caesar.
We haven't done this one in a while, too.
Brooke Witt, thank you for requesting this one. Let's get into it. I still haven't learned the cool harmony part because it's so complicated, so I'm just gonna let you take this one.
Oh, yeah, cool. Should I do it to the beat or no?
Up to you. You'd have to restart the beat,
Yeah.
but I think the beat is cool. Let's do it.
You don't know, babe, when you hold me and kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing.
Gamer, thank you for the bit.
And it don't change. If I had it my way, you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're the sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all. I just want to see. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I follow. No matter how far. If life is a movie, then you're the best part. Whoa, you're the best part, yeah. Whoa, best part. It's the sunrise in those brown eyes, yes. You're the one that I desire. And when we wake up and then we make love, yeah, it makes me feel so nice. You're the water when I'm stuck in the desert. You're the Tylenol I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine on my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know how I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I follow. No matter how far. If life is a movie, then you're the best part. Whoa, you're the best part. Whoa, best part. If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Woo-hoo-hoo. If you love me, won't you say something? Love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? Ba ba da ba 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 da da da. Love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? Da ba da 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 da. Ooh, da 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 da. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I follow. No matter how far. If life is a movie, you're the best part.
So good, so good. And yes, Finch Charming, I agree. If you haven't seen the Jacob Collier and Daniel Caesar video when they do a collab on this, have you seen that?
No.
Oh.
Is my mind about to get wrecked?
It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Also, just anything like Jacob Collier.
Literally,
Anytime
I
he
was
just
about-
touches a piano, it like blows my mind.
I have to like limit the amount of Jacob Collier
Yes.
like intake because I
It's
just
so mind blowing.
I just lose it. I'm like, this isn't music. This is science. This is math, but in an auditory way.
Yes.
It's just like next level.
I think he used to do this thing where he would like he posted a couple TikToks where he basically would like write out like a phrase or a word on MIDI, like using his
oh,
piano.
he did like happy birthday, yeah.
I don't know if it was Happy Birthday.
Oh, it was something.
I think it was like Happy New Year or something like that.
Oh yeah.
But it was just mind blowing that he could do that and make it sound amazing.
It was stupid.
like literally
was
he
stupid.
is the most talented piano player alive today. Prove me wrong.
I
Prove me
mean,
wrong.
he's like the craziest music theory guy who's actually making music
Yes.
out there. It's insane. Insane.
What? Room Cloud? What? Oh, because I'm camel. I get it. I get it.
I know. I was reading that. I was like,
my safari outfit.
Something's up with his connection. It's
My safari outfit. You can't see me, but I can see you.
Are you all hip to Melody Gardot? Yes, we are, Jacob August.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Melody
tell him that
Gardot.
fun fact.
So she's actually from Philadelphia. So we freaking love Melody because we're from Philly.
We actually have a couple of her songs in the song list.
Yes, we adore Melody. She was like my first introduction into jazz, honestly. Even before I was like big into Ella Fitzgerald, like Melody was my gateway into jazz. And we actually had the opportunity to go and record some vocals at the studio where Melody recorded her first album and work with the producer who produced her first album. And we got to like talk to him about like working with Melody. And apparently Melody, like she was like, I don't want to be labeled as a jazz artist. Like I'm a singer-songwriter. And he was like,
He was like,
you're jazz.
You're joking, right?
Everyone's gonna say
You're
a
joking,
jazz
right?
artist, and now she's like this massive international jazz artist. It's so crazy.
crazy.
But yeah, we
It was
freaking
very
love
cool.
Melody
Because
Gardot.
when we first showed up to the studio, we were like, oh, this is a cool place out in the suburbs of Philly. Like, who
Yeah.
knew this was out here? And then we saw the plaques on his wall, and we were like, is that
Melody Gardot?
He was like, oh,
did
yeah,
she
you know
record
her? And we're
here?
Do we know her?
It was so cool.
It was such a like
And
fangirl
apparently-
moment.
Oh yeah, and then he let us know that there were some tracks that didn't make her first album that he still has, and I was like, I know it's my first time here. If I'm ever here again, you better show me those tracks.
I know. We were having a moment there.
Unreleased initial Melody Gardot songs from her first album.
I feel like there's like not many moments where we would like fangirl, you know? That's
Yeah.
one of those moments where we just fangirl.
Yeah, we did hardcore. But anyways,
Anything with Kimbra, I would fangirl.
Kimbra and
Anything
Melody.
with John Bellion, I would
Yeah.
fangirl. Laura and Vula. But then that's about it.
I just got hyped just thinking about it right now.
I
That was
know,
so
right?
fun.
It was so cool.
That was so fun.
Like we actually did that.
Okay. Anyways,
Are we ready for fairy tales?
I'm ready for fairy tales. Let's do it before we offend Finch Charming with our accent.
I mean, somehow he
Finch
graciously.
Charming.
Finch Charming.
We're about to play fairy tales.
Fairy tales. It was so much better the other day. It always is better.
If you like a love song, this one's for you.
I love song, yeah. It's terrible.
You keep saying yeah.
Oh, don't you know? Forgive us.
Boy, I've known you long enough to know you're good to me. Boy, I love the way you talk about your family. Boy, I've thought about you long enough, you're in my dreams. Now it's getting to the point where I can hardly breathe. They could give me everything, but all I want is you. Just let me love you. Boy, I've traveled all the world, you know I've seen it all. Boy, but nothing takes my breath away like when you call. All the world could know my name, but boy, I wouldn't care, no. If I end my day alone and boy, you're not there, I wouldn't care. Won't you be mine? Take away all my fears, tell me that you'll stay here. I could be your lady, you could call me baby. Give me through. Let my dreams come true. All I want is you. Call me your girl. Then I'll be yours forever. Just let me love you. Ooh, ooh. 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 Just let me love you. Call me crazy, but I still believe in fairy tales. Tell me you believe on two and we'll write one ourselves. Just let me love you, baby. Oh, yeah. Just let me love you, baby. Just let me love you.
Let's go.
Okay, usually I don't hit such a bum note, but I was almost about to laugh because I see you're looking up the cast of The Wild Thornberries. I was like, what is she gonna do with this information? What?
I just was curious.
So I hit that bum note because a laugh was stuck in my throat. Just let me love you, babe. I'm like, The Wild Thornberries, why?
Someone brought up, I think someone.
What are you gonna do with that information?
Yeah, Finch Charming said Dolores from the Cranberries, and I was like, wait, that's reminding me of Debbie from the Wild Thornberries.
That's what he meant. There's no Dolores for the Cranberries.
I know, but then I was just thinking about it.
She was like, wait, I have to investigate this further. And then she's over here as we're singing, clicking on IMDb.
I didn't know that Nigel Thornberry was Tim Curry.
Oh,
I didn't know it was Tim Curry, but it's like, of course it is.
Of course it's
Sorry, guys. IMDb is like my Google. I go there as much as I Google anything.
So that bum note was your fault. I hit it and I was like, dang it.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. I especially love like going on trivia on IMDb. So apparently Tim Curry is the voice of Nigel Thornberry. So not smasher. I can't do it, but I can hear it perfectly in my brain.
Totally.
Anyways.
Totally.
Sorry, guys.
Dolores is the first Irish woman I can think of. I like
Saoirse Ronan is the first Irish woman that I think of.
Always the first one.
Other than that, I think of Dairy Girls, the whole cast of Dairy Girls.
Yes.
It's so good.
Guys, I love Dairy Girls.
It's so funny.
It's hilarious.
Smashing. I wish I could like do it well, but I can't. I am no Tim Curry.
You love Dairy Girls too.
It's so good.
They're just delightful.
Yes, if you guys haven't seen Dairy Girls on Netflix, it is a wonderful show.
One of
A
the few
wonderful
shows
show.
that can really make me laugh out loud.
We should watch that again.
I would totally be
Their
down.
Irish accents though are so thick that you almost need subtitles.
I'm proud of myself that I don't need I've worked my ears to be able to understand them without subtitles.
If we watch that again, we'll have a killer Irish accent.
we totally will.
We should just do that. Oh wait, we don't have Netflix. We used to. We don't have it anymore.
I think we've all lost quite a bit of respect for you there, Claire.
Anyways, no one's gonna get that unless you've seen Dairy Girl.
That's such an obscure reference, but it's just one of the many well-written lines of dialogue.
It's so good. It's so good.
Oh man.
Whoa, did you know The Wild Thornberrys was nominated for an Oscar?
No.
The movie?
No.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Not that we really have to go through trivia on The Wild Thornberrys. But it was nominated for an Oscar.
For what?
For Best Original Song. Apparently, Paul Simon wrote the song Father and Daughter, and it was nominated for an Academy Award.
Wow.
Look at that.
Look at you go, Wild Thornberry.
Golly gee.
Look at you go.
Best Donnie. No, I can't do a Donnie impersonation. It's just like chaos.
That's the wild baby, right?
Yeah, the wild baby. He's a small child, okay? He's not a baby.
He's a wild baby. Prince Charming, are you offering your Netflix to host Dairy Girls?
Okay.
We might have to take
We might have to take you up on that. We're just gonna watch
just
Dairy
for,
Girls.
for all of us to perfect our Irish accents.
Yes. Also, I did see that. Yeah, Donnie is the Flea bassist, or is Flea the bassist from RHCP, which I think is interesting. But I don't really know him personally. So.
I don't know.
But I did see that. Very cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Anyways, let's go into Blader. Thank you so much for requesting this one. Yeah, we wanted to start doing like jazz renditions of some of our favorite hymns. So this one was really cool to put together. So I'm excited to sing this one for you guys. Let's try. Do we have a beat for this one?
Not really, because it's in 12/8.
Oh, that's right. Yes. So good. Let's try it.
Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus, just to take him at his word, just to rest upon his promise, just to know thus saith the Lord. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust him, how I proved him more and more. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, oh, for grace to trust him more.
Man, this is a little fast. Can we slow it down just a tiny bit? There we go. Yep. Okay.
Let's try. Oh, how sweet to trust in Jesus, just to trust his cleansing blood, just to trust that to plunge me neath the healing cleansing blood. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust him.
Oh man, I'm hitting bum notes, guys. I think it's because I don't have all the lyrics memorized, so I'm like trying to read them and trying to hit like crazy runs at the same time, and my brain is like so split right now.
That's tough.
Do you want to try it, Faith?
I don't know the lyrics really.
You want to try, or is it too complicated to do both at the same time?
It might be a little weird.
Okay, how about you do a little bit of a whistle solo while I kind of like, gather my wits again, and then I'll try jumping in again. Let's try that.
to trust in Jesus, just from sin and self to cease, just from Jesus simply taking life and rest and joy and peace. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust him, how I prove him more and more. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, oh, for grace to trust him more.
Let's try one more verse.
Cool.
I'm so glad I learned to trust thee, precious Jesus, I am your bride, and I know that thou art with me, will be with me to the end. Jesus, Jesus, I will trust you, how I've proved you o'er and o'er. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, oh, for grace to trust you more, oh, for grace to trust you more, oh, for grace to trust you more. Oh, I wanna trust you more. I wanna trust him. I wanna trust him. I wanna trust him.
There we go, there we go,
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Man,
Proud of
this
you.
whole season though has been like so difficult to trust that everything's gonna happen in the way that it's supposed to trust the process, to trust that we're gonna land on our feet. It's been tough, man. It's been really tough. So that song definitely speaks to me in this season. Just trusting that, you know, no matter what happens, God's got us. That God has the best intentions, that he's got a plan for us. And so, yeah, I'm just leaning into the lyrics of that song right now. Leaning in for sure. I love that you're trying to find this, as you're trying to find this
jazzes.
this little quote. We got the bespeckled quote, which was lovely. Then my brain doesn't live in the present, which is still accurate.
Still accurate.
Which is why this season is so difficult, because like my surroundings are forcing me to live in the present and I don't want to. No thank you. No thank you. Yes, please bring the spice. These are some good ones. Anyways, Stinko Bingo. Is Stinko Bingo still here?
I don't
Yes?
know.
No? Maybe not? If Stingo Bingo is not here, maybe we can skip worth my time.
Yes, it says it. His name's in red.
Okay, so that's it. So maybe we go to Waves?
Okay, we can do it.
I'm feeling Waves. Waves is the mood.
Oh. You just, okay. Someone just
Oh, that's probably Dave.
yeah.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. You're better at this than I am.
Let's get into some Waves, guys. This is again, more lyrics that are very apropos to our situation.
As soon as I saw that requested, I was like, oh,
this is the time.
This is gonna be a tough one to sing.
is
This is
the
gonna be
time.
a good one to sing.
Desktop Llama, thank you so much for subscribing for 6 months. Thank you. Very cool. Oh, man. Thank you so much, Desktop. So glad you're here.
Caught up in the moment, I wake up from a dream where I floated out to sea. and the current pulled at me. Caught up in the feeling, I find it hard to breathe, but the water speaks to me, says surrender and be free. But I like the idea that I'm in control, if I ever really was in control. Still I like the idea that I'm in control. It comes and it goes in waves. The feeling I somehow can save myself. It comes and it goes in waves. The feeling I somehow can save myself. It comes and it goes in waves. In another moment I'm fighting for the shore, but my feet can't kick no more. And I'm tired of this war. In another second I push beneath the waves, and I lose the light of day, and I hear the riptide say, just give up the idea that you're in control, 'cause you never really were in control. Just give up the idea that you're in control. It comes and it goes in waves. The feeling I somehow can save myself. It comes and it goes in waves. The feeling I somehow can save myself. It comes and it goes in waves. But I like the idea that I'm in control, if I ever really was in control. But I like the idea that I'm in control, if I ever really was in control. Still I like the idea that I'm in control, if I ever really was in control. But I like the idea that I'm in control, if I ever really was in control.
Don't we all like the idea
Don't we?
that we have some level of control
Don't we
over our
like
lives?
it?
Ha 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 ha.
Don't make me laugh.
How funny. How funny.
Don't make me laugh.
Oh man, that's some heavy stuff to process.
I mean, literally.
Some heavy stuff.
Whew, we haven't sung that song in a while.
I know.
But I was like, damn, I was in a place when I was writing that song.
I mean, we were in a lot of places when we were writing the Mother Lion music from last year.
That's very true.
We were processing a lot. I mean, it's still true. We're still processing stuff.
Processing all of it.
It's just what it is, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of life. It's part of making art. Part of sharing vulnerability with the world. It's not easy to do. It's not easy. But it's worth it in the end.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. But processing that through art is... It's fun, though. It's good.
It's a gift,
It's
honestly.
a gift, yeah. To be able to, like, write those feelings and emotions and processes into the music is definitely a gift.
It's fun, Slugline. You definitely
Yeah.
matched the mood. Thank you so much for doing that.
For sure.
That was great.
Processing is like taking a mental dump. Accurate. Accurate.
Yes.
How do you process?
Yes.
Some people process stuff differently. I know my husband is an external processor. He has to like talk through things. I'm not. I'm an internal processor. Like I need to be alone with my thoughts, on a walk, snuggling with my puppy. That's how I process. I
feel like I'm 50-50. I need to like take my time alone to just like sit by myself and be like, what are these feelings? Where did they stem from?
Write some music.
Yes. But then I need to talk it out in order for it to be like really resolved. And then there are definitely some moments where I'm talking about it and then I say something that I was like, that's it. That's where it clicks. Like I just was skirting around that one thing, but now that I've said it out loud, like there it is.
Yeah.
So it's definitely 50-50.
has
for
like
me.
the epiphany moments
Exactly.
when you're saying it out loud.
Those really happen when I'm saying it out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's it.
That's the moment.
The whole
I
time.
cry and drink gin.
Aww.
One way.
Tears makes it a nice shot at the end of the day. It's like, okay, let's rehydrate, guys. Do y'all argue with yourself in the shower? No, I've never done that. Is that a thing? I sing in the shower. I pray in the shower.
I debate hypothetically.
Oh.
Like if someone's like coming against me and then I'm like, okay, what would I say back to them? You know?
Interesting.
But I don't argue with myself.
So it's like a hypothetical argument.
Yes, exactly.
That's cool.
I like to prepare myself.
Oh, pics of puppy snuggles. Oh man, wait, I might have some really cute ones. Let me see, because I feel like, so what my dog likes to do in the morning is he likes to basically just put his whole entire 90-pound body like right on top of me, like in bed. So I'm just like smushed beneath my gigantic dog.
I can definitely see that. Mama, I can see that that's how you process a bit of
What did you say?
a bit of tough love for herself. Talk with an
talk
attitude
with
of
an
like,
attitude.
let's get it done. Yeah, you're definitely that's always kind of been your personality. I feel like that's your farmer's daughter kind of like personality, where it's like, okay, pick yourself up, wipe off the dust, and like get back to work. It's kind of the mentality.
I was trying to take a video of my dog right on top of me, but he's so close that it's like literally all you can see is his nose. That's his big old face trying to give me kisses in the morning.
That's a big yawn. Cute.
He's a very cute puppy. Oh, here we go. This is me waking up in the morning and then him like literally putting his big face on top of my face. He's so cute.
Adorable.
Okay, I'll put these in the Discord so you guys can see the puppy snuggles.
My
'cause
puppy
it's the best.
snuggles are too spastic and chaotic for me to be able to capture a cute moment.
Yeah.
My dog is just, she has so much energy.
She does have a lot of energy.
Why can't you just let me snuggle you? Why do you have to wiggle and you have to lick and you have to pounce everywhere? and you
No
have to
wiggly baby.
spaz, and I'm like, just calm down. Just calm down.
Cute. So cute.
She's adorable.
What am I singing in the shower? I'm usually just kind of like doing like runs and vocalizations. I don't actually sing like full songs.
I haven't heard you sing in the shower.
Yeah, it's because I sing softly. Because I know that like everyone can hear me if I'm like belting out. So then I just don't.
For sure.
Yeah. Because our walls are very thin.
Yes.
And our house is a little small, so like everyone can hear everything.
Yep.
So I don't sing very loudly in the shower. I'm just like, yeah.
You go for it in the shower. You're like, I don't care. This is my stage. You're welcome.
used to.
world.
Honestly, I used to. When it was just me and Mattis, I definitely did. But then once we had a roommate, now we have 2 roommates. Once we had 2 roommates, I was like, I'm gonna keep my songs to myself. Oh man.
My place where I usually like sing out loud a lot is when I'm driving in the car by myself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's for me too.
And then I go as loud as I dare, please.
Rune Cloud, I wonder if that's a farm parent thing, because that's our mom. Our mom grew up on a farm.
Yeah.
So I guess that's how she learned how to handle it. Like, that sucked. Back to work.
That's what I was saying while you were finding your Bodhi picture. Not Bodhi. Oh, weird. Your Bruce pictures.
Oh, weird. Very weird.
But how mom, that's probably why she does the tough love stuff.
Oh,
is 'cause
got you, because she
grew up on a farm. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that makes sense.
That's the mentality for sure.
living alone is a vibe. I used to think that, and then now that I live with like 3 other people in my house, I would never want to go back. I love having people in my house, but that's also my personality. Like, I just love like making food for people, eating food with people, making people feel comfortable, making sure they're having a good time. I'm like a very hospitable person when it comes to my home, so like I love having people in my house.
I was hoping we'd do a book mode soon.
Well, I think we're gonna finish it today.
I think so. Finch Charming the freedom. You can sing and fart all you want. I mean, Mattis still sings and farts all he wants.
Yeah. That doesn't change having roommates. Like, you can do that.
It just depends on what kind of roommates you have, I guess.
Okay, let's get into the book mode. Guys, this is probably the last book mode of Peter Pan. We're like on the last chapter. So again, if you're new here, we've been singing and reading through Peter Pan, and it's been amazing. We're gonna have a Discord movie night tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so watch Peter Pan for our subs. So I'm super pumped about that. But yeah, let's see how this story ends. Basically, this is kind of like the epilogue. So chapter 17 is when Wendy grew up. So let's see what happened when Wendy grew up. I hope you wanna know what became of the other boys. They were waiting below to give Wendy time to explain about them. And when they had counted 500, they went up. They went up by the stair because they thought this would make a better impression. They stood in a row in front of Mrs. Darling with their hats off and wishing they were not wearing their pirate clothing. They said nothing, but their eyes asked her to have them. They ought to have looked at Mr. Darling also, but they forgot about him. Of course, Mrs. Darling said at once that she would have them, but Mr. Darling was curiously depressed, and they saw that he considered 6 a rather large number. I must say, he said to Wendy, that you don't do things by halves, a grudging remark which the twins thought was pointed at them. The first twin was the proud one, and he asked, flushing, "Do you think we should be too much of a handful, sir? Because if so, we can go away." "Father!" Wendy cried, shocked. But still the cloud was on him. He knew he was behaving unworthily, but he could not help it. "We could lie doubled up," said Nibs. "I always cut their hair myself," said Wendy. "George!" Mrs. Darling exclaimed.
We got a raise!
Hey! What's up?
Carol Smile!
Welcome
Thank you
in,
so
Carol
much.
Smile. Welcome in, Raiders. We are so glad you're here. We're in the middle of book mode. So basically, we're reading through Peter Pan. We've read through the whole book on stream. And so now we're at the very last chapter. So we're just reading, kind of singing through that right now. But yeah, Carol Smile, thank you so much for being here. Welcome in, guys. Oh, we're Mother Lion, by the way. We do a lot of music, but this is just one cool thing that we do on our stream. So glad that you guys are here. "George!" Mrs. Darling exclaimed, pained to see her dear one showing himself in such an unfavorable light. Then he burst into tears, and the truth came out. He was as glad to have them as she was, he said, but he thought they should have asked his consent as well as hers, instead of treating him as a cipher in his own house. "I don't think he is a cipher," Toodles cried instantly. "Do you think he is a cipher, Curly?" "No, I don't. Do you think he's a cipher, Slightly?" "Rather not. Twin, what do you think?" It turned out that not one of them thought him a cipher, and he was absurdly gratified, and said he would find space for them in all the drawing room if they fitted in. "We'll fit in, sir," they assured him. "Then follow the leader," he cried gaily. "Mind you, I am not sure that we have a drawing room, but we pretend we have, and it's all the same. Hoopla!" He went off dancing through the house, and they all cried, "Hoopla!" and danced after him, searching for the drawing room. And I forget whether they found it, but at any rate, they found corners, and they all fitted in. As for Peter, he saw Wendy once again before he flew away. He did not exactly come to the window, but he brushed against it in passing, so that she could open it if she liked and called to him. That was what she did. "Hello, Wendy." "Goodbye," he said. "Oh dear, are you going away?" "Yes." "You don't feel, Peter," she said falteringly. that you would like to say anything to my parents about a very sweet subject? No. About me, Peter? No. Mrs. Darling came to the window, for at present she was keeping a sharp eye on Wendy. She told Peter that she had adopted all the other boys and would like to adopt him also. Would you send me to school? He inquired craftily. Yes. And then to an office? I suppose so. Soon I should be a man. Very soon. I don't want to go to school and learn solemn things, he told her passionately. I don't want to be a man. Oh, Wendy's mother, if I was to wake up and feel there was a beard. Peter, said Wendy the comforter, I should love you in a beard. And Mrs. Darling stretched out her arms to him, but he repulsed her. Keep back, lady. No one is going to catch me and make me a man. But where are you going to live? With Tink in the house we built for Wendy. The fairies are to put it high up among the treetops where they sleep at nights. How lovely, cried Wendy so longingly that Mrs. Darling tightened her grip. I thought all the fairies were dead, Mrs. Darling said. There are always a lot of young ones, explained Wendy, who was now quite an authority. Because you see, when a new baby laughs for the first time, a new fairy is born. And as there are always new babies, there are always new fairies. They live in nests on the tops of trees, and the mauve ones are boys, and the white ones are girls, and the blue ones are just little sillies who are not sure what they are. I shall have such fun, said Peter, with one eye on Wendy. It will be rather lonely in the evening, she said, sitting by the fire. I shall have Tink. Tink can't go a 20th part of the way round, she reminded him a little tartly. Sneaky telltale, Tink called out from somewhere around the corner. It doesn't matter, Peter said. Oh, Peter, you know it matters. Well then, come with me to the little house. May I, Mommy? Certainly not. I have got you home again, and I mean to keep you. But he does so need a mother. So do you, my love. Oh, all right, Peter said, as if he had asked her from politeness merely. But Mrs. Darling saw his mouth twitch, and she made this handsome offer, to let Wendy go to him for a week every year to do his spring cleaning. Wendy would have preferred a more permanent arrangement, but it seemed to her that spring would be long in coming, but this promise sent Peter away quite gay again. He had no sense of time and was so full of adventures that all I have told you about him is only a halfpenny worth of them. I suppose it was because Wendy knew this that her last words to him were these rather plaintive ones. You won't forget me, Peter, will you? Before spring cleaning time comes? Of course Peter promised, and then he flew away. He took Mrs. Darling's kiss with him. The kiss that had been for no one else, Peter took quite easily. Funny, but she seemed satisfied. Of course, all the boys went to school, and most of them got into class 3, but Slightly was put first into class 4 and then into class 5. Class 1 is the top class. Before they had attended school a week, they saw what goats they had been not to remain on the island. But it was too late now, and soon they settled down to being as ordinary as you or me or Jenkins Minor. It is sad to have to say that the power to fly gradually left them. At first, Nana tied their feet to the bedposts that they should not fly away in the night. And one of their diversions by day was to pretend to fall off buses. But by and by, they ceased to tug at their bonds in bed and found that they hurt themselves when they let go of the bus. In time, they could not even fly after their hats. Want of practice, they called it. But what it really meant was that they no longer believed. Michael believed longer than the other boys, though they jeered at him. So he was with Wendy when Peter came for her at the end of the first year. She flew away with Peter in the frock she had woven from leaves and berries in the Neverland, and her one fear was that he might notice how short it had become. But he never noticed. He had so much to say about himself. She had looked forward to thrilling talks with him about old times, but new adventures had crowded the old ones from his mind. Who is Captain Hook? He asked with interest when she spoke of the arch enemy. Don't you remember, she asked, amazed, how you killed him and saved all our lives? I forget them after I kill them, he replied carelessly. When she expressed a doubtful hope that Tinkerbell would be glad to see her, he said, "Who is Tinkerbell?" "Oh, Peter," she said, shocked. But even when she explained, he could not remember. "There are such a lot of them," he said. "I expect she is no more." I expect he was right. For fairies don't live long, but they are so little that a short time seems a good while to them. Peter was pained too to find that the past year was but as yesterday to Peter. It had seemed such a long year of waiting to her, but he was exactly as fascinating as ever, and they had a lovely spring cleaning in the little house on the treetops. Next year, he did not come for her. She waited in a new frock because the old one simply would not meet, but he never came. "Perhaps he is ill," Michael said. "You know he is never ill." Michael came close to her and whispered with a shiver, "Perhaps there is no such person, Wendy." And then Wendy would have cried if Michael had not been crying. Peter came next spring cleaning, and the strange thing was that he never knew he had missed a year. That was the last time the girl Wendy ever saw him. For a little longer she tried for his sake not to have growing pains, and she felt she was untrue to him when she got a prize for general knowledge. But the years came and went without bringing the careless boy, and when they met again, Wendy was a married woman, and Peter was no more to her than a little dust in the box in which she had kept her toys. Wendy was grown up. You need not be sorry for her. She was one of the kind that likes to grow up. In the end, she grew up of her own free will, a day quicker than the other girls. All the boys were grown up and done for by this time, so it is scarcely worthwhile saying anything more about them. You may see the twins and Nibs and Curly any day going to an office, each carrying a little bag and an umbrella. Michael is an engine driver, slightly married a lady of title, and so he became a lord. You see that judge in a wig coming out the iron door? That used to be Toodles. The bearded man who doesn't know any story to tell his children was once John. Wendy was married in white with a pink sash. It is strange to think that Peter did not alight in the church and forbid the banns. Years rolled on again, and Wendy had a daughter. This ought not to be written in ink, but in a golden splash. She was called Jane, and always had an odd inquiring look, as if from the moment she arrived on the mainland she wanted to ask questions. When she was old enough to ask them, they were mostly about Peter Pan. She loved to hear of Peter, and Wendy told her all she could remember in the very nursery from which the famous flight had taken place. It was Jane's nursery now, for her father had bought it at the 3%, from Wendy's father, who was now no longer fond of stairs. Mrs. Darling was now dead and forgotten. There were only 2 beds in the nursery now, Jane's and her nurse's, and there was no kennel, for Nana had also passed away. She died of old age, and at the end she had been rather difficult to get on with, being very firmly convinced that no one knew how to look after children except herself. Once a week, Jane's nurse had her evening off, and then it was Wendy's part to put Jane to bed. That was the time for stories. It was Jane's invention to raise the sheet over her mother's head and her own, thus making a tent, and in the awful darkness to whisper, "What do we see now?" "I don't think I see anything tonight," says Wendy, with a feeling that if Nana were here, she would object to further conversation. "Yes, you do," says Jane. "You see when you were a little girl." "That is a long time ago, sweetheart," says Wendy. "Ah me, how time flies." "Does it fly?" asked the artful child. "The way you flew when you were a little girl?" "The way I flew? Do you know, Jane, I sometimes wonder whether I ever did really fly." "Yes, you did. The dear old days when I could fly." "Why can't you fly now, Mother?" "Because I am grown up, dearest. When people grow up, they forget the way." "Why do they forget the way?" "Because they are no longer gay and innocent and heartless. It is only the gay and innocent and heartless who can fly." "What is gay and innocent and heartless? I do wish I was gay and innocent and heartless." Or perhaps Wendy admits that she does see something. I do believe, she says, that it is this nursery. I do believe it is, says Jane. Go on. They are now embarked on the great adventure of the night when Peter flew in looking for his shadow. The foolish fellow, says Wendy, tried to stick it on with soap. And when he could not, he cried, and that woke me, and I sewed it on for him. You have missed a bit, interrupts Jane, who now knows the story better than her mother. When you saw him sitting on the floor crying, what did you say? I sat up in bed and I said, Boy, why are you crying? Yes, that was it, says Jane with a big breath. And then he flew us all the way to Neverland, and the fairies, and the pirates, and the redskins, and the mermaid's lagoon, and the home under the ground, and the little house. Yes, which did you like best of all? I think I liked the home under the ground best of all. Yes, so do I. What was the last thing Peter ever said to you? The last thing he ever said to me was, just always be waiting for me, and then some night you will hear me crowing. Yes, but alas, he forgot all about me. Wendy said it with a smile. She was as grown up as that. What did his crow sound like? Jane asked one evening. It was like this, Wendy said, trying to imitate Peter's crow. No, it wasn't, Jane said gravely. It was like this. And she did it ever so much better than her mother. Wendy was a little startled. My darling, how can you know? I often hear it when I'm sleeping, Jane said. Ah, yes. Many girls hear it when they are sleeping, but I was the only one who heard it awake. Lucky you, said Jane. And then one night came the tragedy. It was the spring of the year, and the story had been told for the night, and Jane was now asleep in her bed. Wendy was sitting on the floor very close to the fire, so as to see to darn, for there was no other light in the nursery, and while she sat darning, she heard a crow. Then the window blew open as of old, and Peter dropped on the floor. He was exactly the same as ever, and Wendy saw at once that he still had all his first teeth. He was a little boy, and she was grown up. She huddled by the fire, not daring to move, helpless and guilty, a big woman. Hello, Wendy, he said, not noticing any difference, for he was thinking chiefly of himself, and in the dim light her white dress might have been the nightgown in which he had first seen her. Hello, Peter, she replied faintly, squeezing herself as small as possible. Something inside her was crying, Woman, woman, let go of me. Hello, where's John? He asked, suddenly missing the third bed. John is not here now, she gasped. Is Michael asleep? He asked, with a careless glance at Jane. Yes, she answered, and now she felt that she was untrue to Jane as well as to Peter. That is not Michael, she said quickly, lest the judgment should fall on her. Peter looked. Hello, is it a new one? Yes. Boy or girl? Girl. Now surely he would understand, but not a bit of it. Peter, she said falteringly, are you expecting me to fly away with you? Of course, that is why I have come, he added a little sternly. Have you forgotten that it is spring cleaning time? She knew it was useless to say that he had let many spring cleaning times pass. I can't come, she said apologetically. I have forgotten how to fly. I'll soon teach you again. Oh, Peter, don't waste the fairy dust on me. She had risen, and now at last a fear assailed him. What is it? He cried, shrinking. I will turn up the light, she said, and then you can see for yourself. For almost the only time in his life that I know of, Peter was afraid. Don't turn up the light, he cried. She let her hands play in the hair of the tragic boy. She was not a little girl heartbroken about him. She was a grown woman smiling at him, and they were wet smiles. Then she turned up the light, and Peter saw. He gave a cry of pain, and when the tall, beautiful creature stooped to lift him in her arms, he drew back sharply. What is it? He cried again. She had to tell him. I am old, Peter. I am ever so much more than 20. I grew up long ago. You promised not to. I couldn't help it. I am a married woman, Peter. No, you're not. Yes, and the little girl in the bed is my baby. No, she's not. but he supposed she was, and he took a step towards the sleeping child with his dagger upraised. Of course he did not strike. He sat down on the floor instead and sobbed, and Wendy did not know how to comfort him, though she could have done it so easily once. She was only a woman now, and she ran out of the room to try to think. Peter continued to cry, and soon his sobs woke Jane. She sat up in bed and was interested at once. "Boy," she said, "why are you crying?" Peter rose and bowed to her, and she bowed to him from the bed. "Hello," he said. "Hello," said Jane. "My name is Peter Pan," he told her. "Yes, I know. I came back from my mother," he explained, "to take her to the Neverland." "Yes, I know," Jane said. "I've been waiting for you." When Wendy returned diffidently, she found Peter sitting on the bedpost, crowing gloriously, while Jane in her nightie was flying around the room in solemn ecstasy. "She is my mother," Peter explained, and Jane descended and stood by his side with a look on her face that he liked to see on ladies when they gazed at him. "He does so need a mother," Jane said. "Yes, I know," Wendy admitted rather forlornly. "No one knows it so well as I." "Goodbye," said Peter to Wendy, and he rose in the air, and the shameless Jane rose with him. It was already her easiest way of moving about. Wendy rushed to the window. "No, no," she cried. "It is just for spring cleaning time," Jane said. "He wants me always to do his spring cleaning." "If only I could go with you," Wendy sighed. "You see, you can't fly," said Jane. Of course, in the end, Wendy let them fly away together. Our last glimpse of her shows her at the window watching them receding into the sky until they were as small as stars. As you look at Wendy, you may see her hair becoming white and her figure little again, for all this happened long ago. Jane is now a common grown-up with a daughter called Margaret, and every spring cleaning time, except when he forgets, Peter comes for Margaret and takes her to the Neverland, where she tells him stories about himself, to which he listens eagerly. When Margaret grows up, she will have a daughter, who is to be Peter's mother in turn, and thus it will go on so long as children are gay and innocent and heartless. And that is the end of Peter Pan.
Wow.
What a curious ending.
Very curious.
We all grow up. We all abandon our childhood. But childhood goes on through generations, and children keep being gay and innocent and heartless. It's interesting. Wow. It's very interesting. Oh, I needed a stretch after that. Thank you, baby Beano. Oh, man, I'm so glad that we got to read Peter Pan together. That was so lovely.
That was very good.
From beginning to end, I can't believe we did that. Live here on Twitch. That was amazing. That was so good.
Belle Cardinal, welcome in. I'm so glad that you were able to catch that.
Yes. Yeah, we are watching Peter Pan tonight in our Discord for anybody who is a sub. That is tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join us, we're going to be watching the live action version from 2003, which is the most like the book. So it's going to be really good. I'm super excited about it. I feel like that was the perfect segue to get us into the mood for Stranger Like You.
Yup.
Crimson, this one's for you. Hope you're still around, by the way, but we love this song. This is Stranger Like You.
Take me dancing on, say I won't stay long. You'll tell the DJ to play my favorite song. Take my hand, I'll feel your skin for the very first time, and you'll keep the tempo and the time. I'll just hold my breath. Every day is something new with a stranger like you. Every day is something new with a stranger like you. Know me slowly and make my favorite food. Tell me stories of places you've been to. Pour my glass and I'll get drunk for the very first time, without one sip of that wine, just one taste of you. Every day is something new with a stranger like you. Every day is something new with a stranger like you. Every day something new with a stranger like you. Every day is something new with a stranger like you. So come and I'll make room in this life for two, 'cause I want to life with you, yeah. Take me out to thrills or we'll stay in, but still I'm finding all my thrills in you. 'Cause every day is something new with a stranger like you. Every day is something new with a stranger like, stranger like, stranger like. Oh, every day something new with a stranger like you. Oh, every day something new with a stranger like you.
That was stunning. That was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you. I felt that one.
Yeah, your voice is like in a sweet spot.
Yeah.
That was just perfect. So good.
Crimson, thank you so much for requesting that one. Putting us in a mood. In a mood. Beast, thank you so much for the love. Blader redeeming song meaning once again. Faith, what does this mean?
Once again, I was inspired by the chord progression of another song, Georgia by King. What's her name? She's really famous. I can't remember.
King Princess?
No, it's kind of like an older, like jazzy R&B kind of artist.
Ready the day you gave me your heart. I was still falling apart.
If anyone can recognize that song.
Until then walked out that door. I was just feeling unsure.
This is the hook. Here we go.
Come back, Georgia, come back. Come back, Georgia, come back. I just need another chance. Chance to make it better. Come back, Georgia, come back.
Emily King, that's the name, yeah.
Come back, Georgia, come back. I just need another chance. Chance to make it better.
Okay, but I was really inspired by that whole song, like just the like groove of it, the chord progression that was just really simple, and then the melody over it. And so it was just, but then I really wanted to capture like a song that was the thrill of like going on the first couple dates, where it's just like getting to know a person, and it just feels like Christmas, where you're just like opening box after box, and it's like, what, this, you know, and it's just like the slow discovery of a person, which is just a really cool thrill in the whole. So just like to capture the joys of dating, honestly. Yeah.
I love that. You've never gone on a date, Crimson? That's okay. One of these days, it'll happen. It's a good time. It's always fun. Man, that is just such a good song. I love it. Okay, we got 2 more songs today for you guys for this final stream before we pack up our entire studio and move. We've got Intimidating, we got Mr. Sun, which are both really hard turns from
it's
this
like, is there
chill
nothing?
vibe.
Is there nothing to like bridge this gap here?
I feel like Mr. Sun kind of bridges it a little bit because it kind of builds into it. And then maybe we close out on Intimidating. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I could see that.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Here we go.
This one's for you, Finch Charming.
Sunshine coming my way. Blue skies looking to stay. Tired of losing my way. If the sky's the limit, I'm a star. Future's looking so bright. I got the feeling I'm doing right. Flying high like a kite. You can't bring me down 'cause I'm a star. Mr. Sun can be my friend. Sunny days I never end. You say how, but I say what? I'm a mother loving star. Mr. Sunshine down on me. Give me my vitamin D. Tired of rain falling on me. Oh please, sign, sign, Mr. Golden Sign. Please shine down on me, sign, sign, Mr. Golden Sign. Oh please, sign, sign, Mr. Golden Sign. Please shine down on me, sign, sign, Mr. Golden Sign. Oh please, sunshine coming my way. Oh come on, blue skies looking to stay. Oh come on, tired of vision my way. Yeah. If the sky's the limit, I'm a star. People think I'm stressing, but I couldn't care less. Yeah. So the power, energy instead of being stressed. Yeah. Baby, I got confidence, you know that I'm the best. Ooh. Call me the protagonist, I am my own quest. People think I'm foolish, but I'm really having fun. I don't talk to people, I'm just talking to the sun. I don't need a playlist telling me I'm number one. I'm already famous in my mom. I'm a home run. Mr. Sun, come be my friend. Come be my friend. I'll be my friend. You say how, but I say why. I'm on the other side. Mr. Sunshine down on me. Give me my vitamin D. Tired of rain falling on. Yeah, oh please. Sign, sign, Mr. Golden Sign. Please shine down on me. Sign, sign, Mr. Golden Sign. Oh please, sign, sign, Mr. Golden Sign. Please shine down on me, sign, sign, Mr. Golden Sign. Oh please, please shine down on me, shine down on me, please shine down on me, shine down, please shine down on me, shine down, please shine down on me, oh Mr. Golden Sign.
Let's go. Let's go. Did just Dave hit the largest home run? Let's go. Let's go. Oh man, that one is I feel like I needed that song today. It's like, yeah, I gotta be confident, you know? I gotta be confident despite how uncertain our lives feel right now. Speaking of being confident,
We do have whistle mode, actually.
let's get some whistle mode and then we'll get some intimidating going on. Let's go. Yeah. Hey Faith, my challenge to you is to transition into a minor whistle mode at some point to transition us into intimidating. It might be tough. Wow. I can't. I'm floored. That was amazing. Keep going though, it's so good. Girl, that was nasty. So good. Love to write. We're so glad that you found us too. So glad. Yo, that was disgusting. That was disgusting.
I'm glad that worked out.
Disgusting. So good.
We're ready to go right into it then.
Let's go. Mamacita, this one's for you. Thanks for requesting intimidating. Help us feel a little bit confident with it. Everything that's going on. Oh, man. Let's go.
Here we go, man.
The track said nope. There we go. Okay. Let's, there we go. Yeah.
You say I gotta walk, that's tough. You say I got a love that's rough. You say I got a heart that's safe. You don't really know me. You say that I don't talk enough. You say that I got words that cut. You say I got a heart that's safe. You don't really know me. Take my whiskey on the rocks, shoot it straight, don't pop the top. You're talk, but you can't take the shot. Think you're my type, but you're not. Watch me walk into the room. I'm not thinking about you. Don't gotta try. It's what I do. It's you could be just like me too. Do I scare you? Intimidating. Do I scare you? Intimidating. I know I got a heart that's cold. I know I got a quiet soul, but I don't need the world to know. Don't try to get to know me. I know that you got jealousy. I see your insecurity. You do you and I'll be free. Just don't try to get to know me. Take my whiskey on the rocks, shoot it straight, don't pop the top. You're talk, but you can't take the shot. Think you're my type, but you're not. Watch me walk into the room. I'm not thinking about you. Don't gotta try, it's what I do. Wish you could be just like me too. Woo! Do I scare you? Intimidating. Do I scare you? Intimidating. Let's go. Okay. Feeling a little better. Yo, okay. Since this is the final stream until we have a new studio, you know that we're not gonna be able to end this without singing the iconic.
You right though. You right though.
Bugatti.
Who's ready?
Bugatti.
Who's ready?
Bugatti.
Who's
but
out there
before we
ready?
go into this, I just gotta say one more time, like, I freaking love you all so much.
So
freaking much.
So
yes,
freaking much.
this is definitely a thank you all song from us to you guys.
Yeah.
We are so grateful. So this is kind of crazy. I was going through my dream journal the other day, and I had a dream that I was like performing somewhere, and I was like looking on an iPad, but it was like flexible, like the iPad could like bend. And I woke up and I was like, what's the interpretation of this? And it was before we started streaming, and I felt like the interpretation of it was our online community would be flexible. and it wouldn't be like a rigid community. And I read that because I was like reading it because we were packing, and I read that and I was like, that is so true of our online community right now. Like, you guys have been so flexible in like everything that we've been going through.
So much
and
so.
like the love and support that we feel from you guys, like I know that we're like not disappointing you, even though like we won't be able to stream, because I mean it's like it's not us either, you know, it's the whole situation, but we can be confident that like you guys are still gonna be there for us like when we come back to streaming, and that you guys have our back. And it was like just so cool to see that I had that dream so long ago and how like true it is now. So yeah, I just have so much love for all of you guys. So much love, like you don't even understand. You don't even know.
Truly.
You don't even know how much love I just do so much. Oh man. But yeah. Oh, Mattress TV, welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow. We are from like the Philadelphia area, but right now we're moving, so that could shift. But we're gonna stay in the Northeast for sure. But love you guys so much.
Seriously.
So freaking much. So this one is Bugatti. This is for you. We love you all so much, especially all the OGs who have been here for like literally since the beginning. But even if you just got here, we love you so much. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. Come on. Woo! Ow! I said, let's go.
No, I didn't know it was always you. With your pretty smile, your gold teeth, and your silver spoon. No, I didn't know about your side street high life. Keep it on low, but keep your billboards real high. No, I didn't know pretty lies taking me to school. I used to think you were class, but your personality is plastic. Got $1 million in the bag, gotta spend it on a new face magic. Yeah, you bought it in cash, living like you can, psychopathic. Now being rich ain't bad, but honey, being fake is tragic. Don't need to drive a Bugatti, don't need to Barbie doll body, don't need Versace or Prada, don't need your overpriced drama. No, I didn't know it was always you. Tell me what I need, a Rolls Royce in my Lambo. Yeah, call the paparazzi if your outfit poppin'. You can only post it if you photo shop it. No, I didn't know I could be me without you. Used to think you got class, but your personality is plastic. Got $1 million in the bag, gonna spend it on a new face magic. Yeah, you bought it in cash, living like you can, psychopathic. Now being rich ain't bad, but honey, being fake is tragic. Don't need to drive a Bugatti, don't need to Barbie doll body, don't need Versace or Prada, don't need your overpriced drama. We don't need it. Don't need to drive a Bugatti. I said let's go. Don't need to Barbie doll body. Yeah. Don't need Versace or Prada. Yeah. Don't need your overpriced drama. Come on.
You know, we needed to close out on that banger.
No, we had to.
You know.
No, we had to.
Guys, I
What a
freaking love
day,
you so
man.
much. So much. So this is it. This is the last stream until we get our new studio up and running. Pray that it happens quickly, because I'm gonna miss you guys way too much to be away from you for too long. So yeah, just again, keep checking in with us on Discord. We'll be there on Discord, on TikTok, on Instagram. We love you guys so much, so please keep hanging with us there. Please. But yeah, tonight we have our Discord movie night at 8 o'clock. We're gonna watch Peter Pan, so it's gonna be super fun. So fun. And I'm thinking a good raid to close out this delightful stream would be our dearest Malia.
Oh, yes.
Because
Heck yeah.
obviously we love her so much, and I feel like she is like a warm cup of tea on a cold day. So like for all of my little like fears and anxieties that I need just squashed, I feel like her sweet cup of tea is gonna make me feel better.
I think that is perfect.
So that's how I'm feeling. I think we're gonna go raid some Malia. But yeah, we freaking love you guys so much. Wait, it's fine, Slugline. You got raided. Did you come in through a raid? I love when people find us through raids. Like that's like so cool.
That's very cool. Yeah.
Prince Charming with the Malia emo. I see you. Oh man, we love you so much. Guys, remember that the world needs your light, your love, and your laughter. So give it away as much as you can. Give it away. Thank you guys so much for being so amazing. And we're gonna go hang in Malia's stream. So see you guys sometime in the future.
See you soon.
See you on Discord.
Yes.
Okay, love you all so much.
I hope you know how much we love you. I hope you know. I hope you know. I hope you know how much we'll miss you. I hope you know. I hope you know. And I'm excited already for the day that we'll come back. Who knows when that may be, so pray that it will be soon. But we love you, and we'll miss you. And goodbye. Goodbye.